Oh, hi! It's the weekend, toy sharing time. So, for the past few weekends, we've had the Chainsawman series, and for today, we're gonna be having the last figure in that series. So, I started with Chainsawman, we did the 2-for-1 with Denji and Makima, and we had Power. So, for this time, we're gonna be having Aki. So, Aki is one of the people under the division of Makima, and he's basically Denji and Power's caretaker and roommate as well. So we have here the product pick. So this is the box. It looks a little thin, but from the looks of it, it seems to have a lot more stuff. So these are the product pictures of Aki. And in the back, we've got some poses, product poses, and even a group shot of the division. So um, let's open them up and let's see what we have. Actually, this is one of my favorite characters. Not because he's powerful, not because he's powerful, not because of anything, but it's really more because of him being a lot more normal than the others. But this is the figure out of the box. So, for the few people that watch me, I always define value as anything for SH Figuarts as anything beyond the face plates and the hands. So we do have face plates. We have 4 face plates. We have 4 pairs of hands with an extra hand. I think it's the hilt holding hand. And here comes the value. So first, we've got a separate hair piece because that's the hair piece. That's the hair he has when he's in the apartment. We have a hand, a pocket, a hand in the pocket. We've got sword scabbard. 2 swords, okay. So two swords. One is a katana, it has a curve, and the other one seems straight. Scabbard, and this small piece. This small piece is cigarettes. So you have to be careful with this one because you'll definitely lose this if you're not careful. So we do delicate the delicate act of opening them from the plastic, and all right. So this is Aki. So this is his figure, and this is his hair without, I guess, his hair when he is at work, and he seems pretty big. He seems bigger than usual. So this is him. So he's wearing the division uniform, which is a black suit, but he does have sneakers on. He does have that hair, and off the bat, it looks pretty normal. I mean, it's pretty regular in a sense that that he was wearing what he usually wears in the anime. So let's have him here. Let's try to stand him up in a different. Let's try standing him up. Okay. That's one thing, I guess, with super articulated figures. They tend to have some struggles when you stand up since they have a lot of movable points. So that's him. Now let's go for the other stuff. So first off, the hairpiece. This is the hairpiece that he has when he's at home, when his hair is not in a bun. And for the other accessories, oops. This is the cigarettes. So I guess, guys, you have to take care of this. You will definitely lose this if you're not careful. Sword scabbard. All right. So now here's the thing with the swords. Oops. So you've got the normal katana with the curve. I used to pose him holding the sword. Then this is a straight katana. Now, I guess the reason why they did this so that it can fit into the scabbard. It fits in straight. So you can either pose him. We can either pose him removing the sword or with the sword, but it's actually pretty different because some of them would just have the tip and then in the scabbard, but this is pretty different because you can take the whole sword off. So I think this is pretty good. This is a good a good, at least you get two swords in your you get two swords in your figure. Now for the hands, he does have some gimmick hands in the sense that not it's the normal, not the, your normal posable hand, because you've got this hand with gum in it. And this is the excuse me, and this is the hand you use for holding a cigarette. So again, always take care of this, because take care of the cigarette, because you might lose it. And also the hand he uses when he calls on the big wolfy dog demon. So he uses that, puts it in his hand, says go on, and then it eats it. So he has that demon that died, and then there's the other demon, that the future demon that eats up parts of his life. So we have that. So as his notable hands. And since he is one of the more nonchalant members of the group, they also have this piece. This is the piece that you use when you want to put the hand inside the pocket. So not every figure has this, but since this is one of his more I guess more famous poses, they added that as well. So in terms of value, this is a lot of stuff. You get a change of hair, you get a hairpiece change, you get an extra sword for posability, you get and then you get the different hands. You can really pose him a lot. You can pose him in a lot of ways. So also for the figure itself, well, it is a pretty standard suit figure. We did have a lot. It is also, it's like it's nothing really special in terms of the sculpt, in terms of the suit itself. It does look cool though, because he is in sneakers, but honestly that's pretty it. That's actually pretty it in terms of the figure. What you're really what you're really looking at, or what you're really I guess what you're really paying for, or the thing that you're really, the gimmick that you're really looking for, are the weapon, are the accessories, the sword, the different types of hands, and also I guess the character itself. Now he does look a little bigger. From the looks of it, he does look a little bigger. Let me just fix this a bit. Seems to have a little bit difficulty standing up and posing him correctly. There you go. Right, so I took Denji. I'm gonna be using Denji and Power as a comparison, since these are his roommates. So you got Aki, you've got Denji here with those wide shoulders. Ooh, stands up. So that's Denji. And you've got Power. So, as you can see, he is the tallest member of the group. And he also seems a little bit... Denji's shoulders are wider, but as a figure, he is the tallest in the group. Now, if you're gonna be adding Makima to the list, well, she is not that short though. She's a little taller than Power, but for at least for the figures that I have, he is the tallest figure. Now, should you buy this? If you're a character, if you like the character, buy it. Sorry, there's a cat. We do have cats here, stray cats, a lot of them. This is well, if you want to buy it, it's fine. If you like the character, if you're just mainly a a Chainsawman fan, if you like the accessories are great. You can use it for other figures, but if you're not a big fan, then, or unless you want to use it for for custom jobs, it's great, but the thing is, it's more expensive than the other figures, since he is not that famous. So you're actually paying a premium for the fact that he is not as sellable. So personally, I like the figure, so I got it. But for purposes, if you're not that big of a fan of Chainsaw Man and of the character, it's fine to skip it, since I'm sure if you're Chainsaw Man, you'd be buying Chainsaw Man, right? But as a figure, it's great. Value, top notch. Character wise, it's fine, but if you like it, good figure.